Hello and welcome to Real Fake News, Episode 11. Due to censoring rules at YouTube, we have the videos uploaded at Odyssey.com and BitChute.com. Please donate if you can. Bitcoin and VIPs. Thank you.
Shut up and sit down.
Oh, hi folks. Well, 2022 is getting off to a roaring start in that Chinese proverb kind of way. We're looking at the possibility of food shortages coming this fall, the potential for World War III, and now we have a Supreme Court Justice nominee who can't even define what a woman is. May we live in interesting times indeed.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition? No.
Yeah.
How can you screw that up? Well, it is 2022 after all. Seriously, folks, I can't believe we live in a time period where defining what an adult female human is now controversial. This is peak stupid.
You can't?
Not in this context.
So
I'm not a biologist.
You serious?
Senator, in my work as a judge, what I do is I address disputes. If there's a dispute about a definition.
Let's be honest, folks. There shouldn't be any disputes about the definition of what a woman is. But I forget, we live in the retarded ages.
People make arguments, and I look at the law, and I decide.
Well,
so I'm not...
The fact that you can't give me a straight answer about something as fundamental as what a woman is underscores the dangers of the kind of progressive education that we are hearing about.
You really got to stand up and do something because, you know, that is gender bias, and I don't like gender bias. I'm on hormone therapy, so my estrogen levels are so high, they're through the roof. But you guys are going to sit here, and you're not going to take me seriously, you're going to laugh at me. I'm trying to compete. And yes, I was born a boy. So what, guys? This is 2022. It doesn't matter what you're born. We have Ketanji Brown Jackson even says she doesn't even know what a woman is, so then I'm a woman. So that's what you guys have to do. If the Supreme Court Justice is on my side, then why can't I get the same from the Plano City Council? That's the problem, is I come here and I'm still a victim of transphobia. Yet we have champions like my girl Leah, my sister, and she gets to win, but I don't. Why not? That's what I'm asking you. Why not? Why can't I swim against the ladies? Why are we having a transphobic world where I just want to compete against the ladies? Why are you saying that I'm not a biological woman? Clearly, I look like a biological woman. I mean, come on. It's been hours tucking this thing in. Give me a break. I should be able to swim. And I'm on so much hormone therapy, I don't even know left or right anymore. So I'm doing this. I don't have an unfair advantage. No way. So I need you guys to stand up. We have a city issue, Rick, and we can actually fix this and let me compete against the ladies. I'm sick of these women. Oh, you're having an unfair advantage. Yeah, right. And I'm mentally ill, and they won't even let me compete in the Special Olympics. So go figure. Think about that. I can't compete in the Special Olympics, and I can't compete against women.
I'm an Hispanic man. Could I decide I was an Asian man? Would I have the ability to be an Asian man?
Senator, I'm not able to answer your question. You're asking me about hypotheticals.
I don't know. Can you just make up your race? Or can you, or what's the definition of a woman? Do you think she has what it takes to be a Supreme Court justice?
Well, listen, she is probably the first Supreme Court nominee in the history of our country who is unable to answer the question, what is a woman?
She'll be the first black woman on the court, but she doesn't know what the definition of a woman is. So go figure it out.
She's proud to call herself a feminist, but we all know she's a witch.
I'm here for all of the witches.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth! Will Smith just smacked the shit out of it. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth! I'm going to, okay?
In this business, you gotta be able to have people disrespecting you. You gotta smile and you gotta pretend like that's okay. Denzel said to me a few minutes ago, he said, at your highest moment, that's when the devil comes for you.
I'm here! Wow, dude! It was a G.I. Jane jump. Oh, wow! Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth! Will Smith just smacked the shit out of it. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth! I'm going to, okay? Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth! Wow, dude!
I'm being called on.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth! Oh, yeah. Wow! Dude, it was a...
Damn, Will! Is that all you got?
Are you happy now, Jada?
Did somebody throw a feather at me? My grandmama hit harder than that.
You ain't do nothing. Am I a man now like your precious Tupac?
Tupac would have shot him, okay?
I ain't Tupac, okay?
You damn right you ain't Tupac. You couldn't even knock Chris down. I think I'll go home with Chris tonight. He a real man.
Hello, police. Will Smith slapped me in the face.
So there I was, sitting front row at the Oscars, when all of a sudden...
I barely survived, okay? I I wasn't there, but I saw it on TV and I felt like I was there.
I'm here for you.
You'll never know what I'm going through.
I'm here for you.
I had to call in sick today so I could put the pieces of my life back together.
I just want to say that Hollywood is the only place in the world where a man can assault another man on live TV and get an award for it.
And the award for getting away with murder goes to...
A lot of people are of the mind that nothing should be off limits in comedy, but I'm of the mind that one thing should be off limits, and that's making fun of people's bald wives. When your bald wife's thinking about attending a show, she shouldn't have to be worried about whether it's one of those comedians who's gonna make fun of bald wives. Hollywood award shows are a place for celebrating heroes, and not a place to make bald wife jokes at the expense of Will Smith's bald wife. You know, it's one thing if your bald wife wants to make bald wife jokes at her own expense, but it's not the comedian's place to decide whether this is a time for those bald wife jokes. When Michael Richards hit the stage at the Laugh Factory, he said some of the worst slurs imaginable, except for making fun of bald wives. Because even Michael Richards knew that bald wife jokes are a line that should not be crossed. If you see a comedian making a bald wife joke at a show, it's up to us to hold that comedian accountable and say, hey, bald wife jokes are not okay. Comedy has rules, like the rule of 3 things that are not allowed: sexism, racism, and bald wife jokes, in that order. In the odd case, after a comedian finishes his or her medical assessment of the audience and finds out that one of the bald wives in the crowd was a bald wife as a result of a fashion statement and not a medical situation, even then I would handle that bald wife joke with extreme caution. If you want to make fun of the fact that someone's bald wife is having sex with his son's friends, then be my guest. But if you want to bring his bald wife's hairdo into the equation, you no longer have my stamp of approval. And despite the fact that edgelords like Chris Rock think that bald wife jokes should be okay, I hope that we can move forward to a bald wife joke-free society where comedians come together in unison to say, no, I will not make bald wife jokes. And bald wife jokes are never okay.
Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Oh, wow!
Exhausted arm as well as team.
Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Oh, wow!
Wait.
Oh, wow!
どうなんでしょうか。
Wow! Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
There are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Oh, wow. Will Smith smack the shit out.
It can't be. It can't be. I can't watch anymore.
Will Smith smack the shit out. Will Smith smack the shit out. Will Smith smack the shit out. Smack the shit out. Smack the shit out. Will Smith 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 smack the shit out. Smack the shit out. Smack the shit out. Will Smith smack the shit out.
Hey! Just gave me a fucking migraine. So if you don't pipe down, I'm gonna yak your sack off like a paper towel. Now, if you ever talk down to me again, I will beat your ass so bad you'll be the only guy in heaven with a wheelchair. You better act right before you get smacked right. Yeah.
Well, Tucker, the National Aphasia Association says that 85% of Americans don't know what aphasia is, but they're learning it tonight, aren't they, because of Bruce Willis and our celebrity-saturated culture. And I think it's a good thing that they're learning about it. What is aphasia? Aphasia is an inability to express yourself, to put in words things, to understand language, to get the words right, or to comprehend the words. And I'll show you on the brain here where it is. It's on the left side of the brain, Tucker. The front is called Broca's aphasia. In the back, it's Wernicke's. You could have both, but it really gives you cognitive problems. And we don't know in Bruce Willis's case what's causing this.
Чи має ідеологія расизму і нетерпимості шанси у сучасній Україні? Менше, ніж жодних шансів.
Разве может поддерживать нацизм народ, который за победу над нацизмом отдал больше 8 миллионов жизней?
About President Putin and other Russian officials, their ongoing mentions of quote-unquote genocide in the Donbass. There is no basis of truth to any of these allegations.
There are no Ukrainian biological weapons laboratories supported by the United States.
Ukraine has biological research facilities, which, in fact, we are now quite concerned Russian forces may be seeking to gain control of. So we are working with the Ukrainians on how they can prevent any of those research materials from falling into the hands of Russian forces should they approach.
The increase in the anticipated continued increase, which is, I think, what some of your colleagues were asking about, that is a direct result of the invasion of Ukraine. And also there was an anticipation that